So we all know gaining traffic is a pain. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to drive free traffic to your blog and website using Pinterest. So most of you probably already use Pinterest to find recipes, craft ideas, home decor ideas, holiday inspiration, and so on. But the really cool thing about Pinterest is it's not only a great place to pin super cute things, it is also a great search engine. So if you haven't ever thought about using Pinterest to connect with your targeted audience, this video is for you. These are my top tips of creating the most effective traffic generation strategy using Pinterest that worked for me. So the first thing that you need to do is have a business account on Pinterest. So what you have to do is create a brand name, which is basically going to be your blog or website name or social media name. Basically whatever you're creating content on, which YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. As long as you have a brand name, that is good just to create that business account. Second, you're gonna claim your website. Basically that means so Pinterest can connect to your domain and know where to send the traffic to. So basically the way Pinterest works is it ranks different pins, which are the content you create on Pinterest that are connected to your blog or website by URL, title, or description. And when you are trying to drive that traffic by using Pinterest, you're basically making this mini content piece that is also known as a pin that you are sharing on your board or your account. There is also something called a group board that you can pin to as well. And I think personally, if you are starting out brand new, this is perfect for you because it will bring more traffic to your pins because your pins may not be ranked very highly on Pinterest. So then this kind of just helps get more traffic to those pins and into your blog, hopefully. So we all know gaining traffic is a pain. Especially when starting out. The biggest thing for me when I started a blog, I did not realize that I had to bring traffic to the blog. I thought that if I just posted and maybe sometimes shared it on Facebook or other social media platforms, I would do just fine and I would rank on Google and it'd be okay. Well, that's not really what happened. I found out that basically without an audience, I didn't have anything. I wasn't able to grow and I wasn't able to find those subscribers or that following. And honestly, there was no way for me to really stand out and connect without that right targeted audience. So speaking of right audience, you got to do your research to make sure that your blog and what you're blogging about is on Pinterest. That content is on Pinterest, because if it's not, Pinterest is not going to work out for you. So just make sure that it is on there. And if it is on Pinterest, then you have hit the jackpot. You're going to get whole bunch of more views than you have probably ever brought traffic to your blog. So if you've done your research and you have decided that Pinterest is the right traffic engine for your blog or your website, then I want you to pay attention to these next few steps. So step one is to create pins that have the attraction to go viral. This has to be content that is directly from your blog or interest to your blog. You can't make a pin that has nothing to do with your blog and connect your blog to it. Those pins also have to be beautiful. They have to be clickable and just attractive in all. Otherwise, your audience isn't going to really want to look at it. I would also say you have to have a clickable title. So what I mean by that is if you were to be posting about recipes, and you say, okay, I have, on one hand, I have dinner recipes, and on the other, I have weekday recipes made under 20 minutes. Now, I'd be more attracted to go into that one because it's more targeted. It's just more clickable. So the two important things that I would say about making a pin is make sure you have that blog interest. We talked about that earlier, just making sure that the interest in your blog is there on Pinterest, otherwise you're not going to get that traction. And then also having a clickable pin. Just make sure it's interesting and that if you were to click on it, most likely other people will click on it. Okay, so step 2 is join a group board. Like I said earlier, if you're starting out and you're brand new, this is really gonna help bring that traction to your blog. It's gonna bring traction to your account and to your blog, so you're gonna get the best of both worlds. The biggest thing about this is you have to join a group board that has the same niche as you. So if you are posting about like dogs, you can't go and join a group on dinner recipes. So just make sure you stay within the same niche as what your blog is about. So the third tool is to use automation tools. My favorite is Tailwind. Has really helped me free up my time and just help me with my traffic and whatnot. If you're interested, you can check the link below. So basically an overview, we talked about creating viral pins. Just make sure they're very click worthy. Second, use group boards. It'll really help bring that traffic to your pins, to your account, to your blog. And then use an automation tool. Super helpful. Definitely recommend that. So if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that like button below, and I'll see you in the next video.